Peptides, labeling, storage, and reconstitution. This is a vial of a peptide. I'm going to pop the lid off. That's where I can put the needle in. I'm going to put a label on this one because in the past I was using a Sharpie and writing on the glass after reconstitution, but we'll get into that later. I'm just using regular, sterile, clean water made for injection. This is a small insulin needle. It's only 31 gauge, 5/8 inch, very tiny. And I could pop the top off the water, or I'm just gonna actually puncture. But very few peptides in my experience require more dilution than 1 ml. So I just stick with the minimum. And it makes it really easy to do the math. And I'm putting the water in very slowly because I don't want to damage the peptide. It's actually a vacuum, so it's sucking the water in itself. But I just speed it up just a little bit. And I just swirl it. I'm not shaking it, I just swirl it. And it's already mixed. And some of the peptides take a lot longer to mix. You got to let them sit or swirl for a while, and some instantly mix, like this almost instantly mixed. And because I only put 1 ml of water, then I know that 10 on the insulin needle is 10% of the total amount of milligrams of active ingredient in the peptide. So it's really easy math. If this, for example, was a 10 unit vial of growth hormone, then to the 10 mark would be 1/10 of 10 IU, which is 1 IU. So to the 5 mark would be 5 IU. But this is an insulin needle, so when it says 100, that means 100 units of insulin. That has nothing to do with the peptide concentration or peptide dosage. So I instead use the 100 to mean 100%, because I put 1 ml of water. That means if I injected up to the 100 mark, I would be injecting 100% of the total amount of milligrams of active ingredient. If I were to inject 20, then that's 20%. So see how easy that math would be?